Teachers from the Thato Secondary School in Botshabelo are picketing this morning. They want the institution to be closed because they say it's in a dilapidated state, with ceilings apparently falling, causing a danger to teachers and children. They also say the school is overcrowded, with their complaints apparently falling on deaf ears. Watching developments for us is SABC News Reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane, who joins us now live. And Aphumelele, this is not a story that one often sees. Teachers who want a school to be closed.
Indeed, Ayanda, this is one of a few stories that you'd see whereby teachers are joining parents as well as the SGP, saying that they want this school to be renovated. It's saying that from 2018, they've reported to all the relevant stakeholders, including the Department of Education. As a result, the Department of Labor came to the school and, of course, closed down some of the buildings as they were health hazardous. And today, these teachers are saying that enough is enough and saying they will close down the school until the contractor comes on site to make sure that this school is up to standard. I just want to step outside the shot as I am with my colleague. We'll try to move towards the building so that you can see, Ayanda, the situation that is taking place here. We managed to talk to some of the parents who are saying that there's been many cases reported whereby inside the classroom some of the learners have been injured due to the conditions of the building here, and saying now that they've resolved, of course, to halt the operations to make sure that now their cry, their voices are being heard, because they are saying these they tried, of course, to exhaust all avenues to make sure that the department comes on board, but nothing has happened. If you can see, Ayanda, also that building, it's cordoned off. It's cordoned off by the Department of Labor, by the teachers, by the SGPs, saying that enough is enough and they want something, of course, to be done. I'm just going to bring one SGP members here just to take us up to speed from 2018 to date. What has been your grievances and how far have you gone?
Ma'am, we've reported this matter and nothing has been happening. Promises have just been made to us, and today we stand on promises. Nothing is happening. I remember on Friday we had a meeting and big promises were made. We even went ahead and made those further promises to the parents that there will be a contractor on site, the children will soon be in their classes. But we waited yesterday on Monday. All those were just empty promises at the end of the day.
From 2018, what has been happening? You talked to the Department of Education and everyone else.
The principal reported this dilapidated building since 2018. It was even declared by the Labor Department that we should not occupy it. Since 2018, it was declared in 2021 that we should not occupy these premises. And he has been illegally allowing kids to occupy. He himself has also put his life at risk, allowing the staff and himself to occupy these premises for the sake of waiting for on these promises by the department. But nothing has been happening since. Yeah.
Talk to us about the incidents that have occurred here so far.
There's a lot. There's one teacher, she fell a lot of time, 3 to 4 times, because the concrete, it's not even in the classes. There's potholes in the classes. And at one instance, the ceiling fell on a child. Just last week, a lamp fell on a child as well and almost injured both the teacher and the learner. That is one incident just close by that happened last week.
Well, that's just a concerned SGP member. Just want to bring also, sister, forward your concerns about the school.
Concern even le banana, the toilet teng tsa bona ka mane ha bana le bona, so bana ha bana privacy, and ka nqane ke le question, so bana ha ba ile toilet motho a fetang ka tsela a ka kgona ho bona bana ha ba le ka toilet, so ha ona privacy at all sekolong sena sa Thato.
Well, Ayanda, she's basically saying that I just want Tompo to continue showing the building while we're moving towards it. The concerned parent is saying that there's no even privacy here for the girls when it comes to their restrooms, and saying that they are exposed now to the community because also the fence has a problem, and also the building of the restrooms have a problem. We'll just try to move forward, just try to show you one of these classes, and if you can see on the right, you'll see that they are mobile classes. We understand that they were brought in 2021 but have not been utilized because they are saying they are waiting for the occupancy certificate, and now they will be, of course, be able to utilize and these mobile classes. So you must you can get a picture, Ayanda, as to what is really happening in this school, because if I can see with my eyes, these mobile classes are more than 20 but have not been utilized. One can imagine what does that mean. And while this building, this side, is cordoned off, is there any classroom that is opened so that we can show what is happening inside? Otherwise, Ayanda, this is the condition of the school. We can see from outside also that the windows are broken, and of course here and there you could see that it needs some refurbishment from outside. I can just indicate that we will talk to the Department of Education. We have made them aware of the situation, and they will have to give us at least a right of reply and try to keep us up to speed to this situation. But also on the sidelines, the teachers have confirmed that this is not safe for them as well as for the children, because they are saying that so many cases have been reported. There's many cases that have been reported, and they wrote to the Department of Education following also those cases, but nothing has come to speed, nothing has happened. This is just one of the classrooms where, Ayanda, we are able to show you what is actually happening. And we must remember, from 2021, the Department of Labor said this building should not be utilized, should not be operational, should not be used as a classroom. I can see here and there the ceiling also wants to fall. We can see on the wall, of course, it's written by the learners, and on the floor we can see what the concerned parents and the SGB were talking about. So this is the situation. We just want to understand now from the Department of Education, as we understand that there's been a contractor that has been appointed. The teachers and the SGB have been kept up to speed with that, but they have not started with the project to make sure that this school is up to standard. And now these parents are saying that they will continue to close down the school until they can see the contractor on site, and also until they can be able to receive that occupancy certificate to utilize the mobile classes. And we just continue to show you around the school so that you can see. Also, they mentioned that the restrooms are not in good conditions for the girls, and they are exposing them to also the community because there is a fence, or rather a fence that needs to be fixed on the other side. So this is just about this Thato Secondary School. Tompo, if you can just show there, this is what they are complaining about in the restrooms, that This is the situation that they have reported, and nothing has happened. We will hear from the Department of Education and try to understand what is their current situation in terms of improving this building of Thato Secondary School. You must imagine that it starts from grade 8 until 12, simply means that the matric learners are equally affected with the halting of teaching and learning starting from today. It's back to you.
Sure. This is heartbreaking as it is infuriating. These pupils are meant to compete with children in private schools somewhere in affluent parts of the country for very limited spaces in university. I can't wrap my head around how something like this can be allowed to happen.